Storm Team 4 Chief Meteorologist Dave Mazza joining us now. A very spring-like day, just a little breezy out there.
I got the sense it was windy.
Yeah, that's I mean, February, if you're going to get this warm, you have to have some wind to help get it that warm. And it's getting a little windier outside right now because we're right out ahead of that wind shift from the southwest to the west. And so that's going to start to bring in that cooler air. So we're seeing the peak winds starting to get right out ahead of that at this time. But you notice on satellite, just some scattered clouds outside. Here's the radar view. And the only things you can really see are a few showers, a couple of isolated thunderstorms in central Kentucky, but not much locally at all this afternoon. In fact, it is a beautiful look outside on our Window Nation tower camera on this record-setting Thursday afternoon. Temperature-wise, you notice numbers still in the low to mid 70s from about Columbus on off towards the south and east. We're seeing slightly cooler temperatures, and I really hesitate to call them that, but they are slightly cooler compared to our 72 off towards the west. So we are going to see a gradual cool down this evening. You notice most of our wind speeds now are in the teens to upper 20s outside, so it is a windy, gusty afternoon heading into this evening. We'll see that line of wind shift starting to shift off towards the east this evening. That will start to bring in a cool down tonight. Now, it's not going to be cool by any stretch. If you're going out this evening, it is still going to feel very spring-like even as temperatures begin to fall. I think we'll stay in the 60s for a few more hours after sundown. And then as we head through the overnight hours, that's when we'll start to see the numbers tumbling a little bit quicker. And you'll notice that northwesterly flow developing by midnight. That'll be our high for tomorrow, as we'll be in the lower 40s at midnight. And then even cooler air will start to move back in right in time for the start of the day tomorrow. We'll see more sunshine returning, but it's going to be a more typical day for late February as high temperatures will struggle back to around 40 tomorrow afternoon. So tonight, low temperatures dropping back into the mid to upper 20s to the north, about 30 here in the city. But when you factor in the breeze that will be around in the morning, the feels like temperature, which is at 72 right now, will feel about 50 degrees colder to start tomorrow morning at about 22. So keep that in mind as you head out the door. You're going to have to dress for February once again after a beautiful day today. Now, it's not going to be a bad late February day tomorrow. We'll get sunshine around, which is always a treat in this month. And we'll have temperatures pretty close to normal, about 3 degrees shy, as we'll top at 40. We'll see numbers bounce back to 48 on Saturday, 55 to close the final weekend of the month. As we head into Monday, we're back up to 60 once again with rain showers and breezy. It'll be breezy and a little cooler behind that system on Tuesday at 48. And then we get a little warm up again for Wednesday and Thursday with rain returning. And finally, not a record setting day for the middle of next work week at 53 next Thursday.